We are at my great-grandfather's cabin up on the mountain high above the ranch. I don't remember if I showed you this last year. There's a spot in the cabin where a bear took a bite out of it. Claw marks on the wall, took another bite down here. We're gonna go up to the spring, see if we can catch these bears doing some strange behavior. I tried to catch them last year on trail cameras, but the bears just ate the cameras. Okay, they didn't actually eat the cameras, but they did rough them up a bit. We'll try again, see if we can outsmart them. Around here, I might as well leave my door open. That way, if a bear comes along, it'll just go in, sniff around, see there's nothing to eat, instead of breaking the window first, then go in, sniff around, see there's nothing to eat. This way, I save my windows. I see my dad's been busy out here making slash piles. He's been continually taking out the smaller overcrowding trees to try to save these big trees. It could save them from wildfire, and without all those little trees sucking all the water out of the ground, now these ones might have enough resources to stay alive. Here's the stump from the big dead white fir I cut down last summer. Should I show it again? Nah, I've done that so many times, that's getting old by now. Nah, I'm just kidding. It never gets old. Let's go down to the spring. If you were with us last year, we were trying to find out what bears do over here in this wallow. In the fall, they start tearing this whole area up. It's grown back now, but we'll put the camera up here to try to see what it is they're doing. My uncle has this camera in this tree pointing that way. He's lucky the bears haven't tore it up yet. It's high enough, maybe they haven't noticed it. I'll put mine over here. I'll put it up in this tree so if the bears are attracted to my camera, that won't tip them off to his camera. That way they'll only eat mine and they won't eat his too. I'm going to put it up here even higher than I did last year. Maybe the bears won't find it. If you want some good bear bait, forget about putting out apples or meat. Just put one of these cameras out. You'll attract every bear in the country. I think he said he has a camera up here. Let's go see if that one survived the bears. There should be a camera around here somewhere. There's one of his camera mounts. And right below it is the camera, laying on the ground, all broken up. It even bent the threads on his mount. I think this is the most damage I've seen the bears do to one of these. This may be the worst camera beating I've ever seen. This is what I've been telling you. Bears are the reason why we can't have nice things. Let's go to the other wallow on the other side of the property, see what's going on over there. We're going to drop about 800 feet in elevation. You can pretend there's some annoying music on this part if you want to. I think that's what we're supposed to put in these parts of videos, but I don't want to deal with that. I only got footage part of the way down. The camera overheated and shut off. Apparently it's sunny and hot under windshields. We'll go down this road a distance and see what's going on at the wallow. After considerably more walking than this video would suggest there was, the wallow is over there. This is the wallow. It was all tore up last year, all muddy. Now it's green again. It's a little early in the year for the bears to start doing this strange behavior, whatever it is they do in a wallow, but we'll put the camera up here so it'll be ready for when they start, and between now and then we'll get some something. Last year I put it up in this cedar tree, up fairly high so the bears wouldn't get it. And what happened? Even though I put it up higher so the bears wouldn't get it, the bears got it. I prefer to not put the cameras up high like this. I like to have them down low so you get a good view of the animals. But we saw what happened when you do that out here with my uncle's camera. If I put the camera down low, I can get better video, which I can get away with over at the property where the sawmill is. But over here on the coast, the bears are not so well behaved, and the bears will just eat them if you put them down low. Got to put them up high. And even then, it's questionable. We'll let it sit here a while, see if bears will show us what bears do when bears make bear wallows. Now we'll just wait, which will be a good exercise in waiting. It's the next day. Wait, no, it's the day after the next day, which would make this the day after tomorrow, which I don't think really makes sense. We're at my property between the ranch and the coast. It's a little more coasty here than it is at the ranch. I put a couple trail cameras up here a couple months ago. We're going to go see if they are still here or see if the bears ate them. What do you know? It's still there. Where does that saying even come from? What do you know? Does that even make any sense? I put it in this tree that's too high for most bears to easily reach, and a tree so small in diameter, it's going to be hard for them to climb. These SD cards are so small, you have to be careful not to drop them, like I just did. I'm going to leave the camera for now. They go for a long time on a charge. We'll just take the card back, see what's on it. I camped out here last night with all the bears, cougars, mountain lions, pumas, panthers, and elk. So many elk. I only went through some of the video last night. I only posted a few. There were so many videos of elk. I probably have at least an hour of elk footage on there. Do you really want to watch a whole hour of elk? I might have to do a separate video just for the elk. We'll go check the other camera on the other side of the property. After I mow down on a few wild raspberries. Priorities. I see the bears are at it again, killing the redwood trees. We can't grow coast redwood trees in the part of the world where coast redwood trees grow anymore. After they get to a certain age, the bears rip the bark off, kill the trees, just to get a sweet, tasty treat of the sap and cambium underneath. There's no point in trying to grow redwood trees around here anymore. The overpopulating bears will just kill them all. Again, after a lot more walking than this video would suggest there was, we are at the spot where I put the camera, which is up in this tree, right where I left it. It seems the key to keep the bears from getting it is to put it up high where it's more difficult for them to get to. We sacrifice video quality, but we save our cameras. We'll swap out cards and let it continue. Let's go see what's on it. My prediction, bad bears and elk. Just more of the same, lots of bear, lots of elk. More elk than, I'm just not sure people are going to have the attention span to watch an hour of elk. This is what a young redwood forest can look like when it got established before bears started this bad habit of killing redwood trees. It's a behavior that wasn't noticed on any widespread level until just a few decades ago. Bears are the reason why we can't have nice things. I'll put a link for the playlist for some of the bear drama we had last year. And every time I do one of these videos, people always ask what cameras I'm using. I'll put a link for those in the description. And now, you know part of the story.